Hello everybody and welcome to my Let's Play Baldur's Gate with me, Yuio. So without any further ado, we're going to jump straight in and start a new game. So I have sort of thought about the character and it's going to be a male. I haven't actually added a custom icon, but I think this one sort of suits the character. Dwarf, I think, will do. And, well, I think he can be a fighter. It's fairly generic, I know, but what are you gonna do? Who has sort of been brought up to be a, a good character, but he's always been a bit mischievous. Okay. So, I don't really care what everybody else does, like, how they just go with rolls and stuff like that and only make a few tweaks. I always completely tweak my character out so I can get the best out of every roll, and this roll is terrible. Like, I always try to get at least 20, like when I bring them all down to 10, like 20 up there, that is. Oops. Well, that's 18. This one looks pretty good though. Not really. Come on. Be bad. Come on. Hopefully I get a good one soon. Otherwise we'll have to make do. I'm getting crap rolls. Hopefully it's not a sign of things to come. I might actually stop recording until I get a good one, so see you then. Okay, so you wouldn't believe this, but the roll after I stopped recording was the roll that I chose. And, whoops, I've got a few reasons why I chose the way that's the way I did. Basically, this person is exceptionally strong. He was the strongest out of anybody in Candlekeep. His dexterity has always been fairly average for a dwarf, and his constitution is fairly good without being epic. When he was a baby, he was sort of, well, he was hit on the head by a bottle or something like that, because somebody who was taking care of him one time, like babysitting him, was a drunk and didn't really have much control over what they did. And thanks to good parenting from Gorion, his wisdom is alright, but because he's lacking intelligence, he doesn't always make the best decisions. And because this character is kind of childish, people sort of like him for it, but other people just tend to, see right past it. So yeah. And what shall we make him good at? I'm thinking large sword and, well, maybe blunt weapons for when he's fighting undead. I don't plan on making this character ranged at all, so yeah. We'll give him red clothes. I don't know, it's like red for dwarves.
Death to you all!
No way.
Your life ends here. Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
That one should do. And I'm gonna keep it simple and call him Yuio. And that's about it for character generation. So yeah, we're just gonna jump straight in and buy a few supplies, and then we're gonna end the episode.
Nestled atop the cliffs that rise from the Sword Coast, the citadel of Candlekeep houses the finest and most comprehensive collection of writings on the face of Faerun. It is an imposing fortress kept in strict isolation from the intrigues that occasionally plague the rest of the Forgotten Realms. It is secluded, highly regimented, and it is home. Within these hallowed halls of knowledge, your story begins. You have spent most of your 20 years of life within this keep's austere walls. under the tutelage of the sage Gorion. Acting as your father, he has raised you on 1,000 tales of heroes and monsters, lovers and infidels, battles and tragedies. However, one story was always left untold, that of your true heritage. You have been told that you are an orphan, but your past is largely unknown. Lately, Gorion has been growing distant from you, as if some grave matter weighs heavily on his heart. You have asked about his concerns as gently as possible, but your queries have been in vain. Your sole comfort is the knowledge that he is a wise man, and you know he will tell you when the time is right. Nonetheless, his silence is troubling, and you cannot help but feel that something is terribly wrong. Today, Gorion has appeared more agitated than ever, and now he has uncharacteristically interrupted your chores in the middle of the day, imparting hurried instructions for you to equip yourself for travel. He has handed you what gold he can spare, but given no clue as to why. Nevertheless, you now stand before the Candlekeep Inn, ready to purchase what you need for an unplanned and unexpected journey.
So, I actually think that should do for this particular episode of it, so, I'll see ya. And this has been the first episode of Let's Play Baldur's Gate. I hope the rest of it's good.